Hey everybody, it's Chris. Just take a walk, check out what we got here. We got a lot of great new stuff. How about this for a combo of new arrivals? A 22 Maybach. This thing's awesome. Literally just arrived on Saturday. And the cool thing with the Maybach is, I don't think it's open, but no, it's not. And you can't see the back seat. So, but you can see me, hi. Gorgeous car, absolutely gorgeous. And then behind that is even a more royal piece. This is the incredible Mansory Phantom. 21 model, so it's the new Phantom, which is really amazing because I have driven a couple of them. And then there is the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. It's pretty incredible. Let's see what else we got. This one was, I just freshly sold this. This one will be going to Louisiana. So 17488 Spider. One of many people's favorites, the McLaren 720S. And this one is a 2020. So this is a late model one with great miles, but almost all black. And you can tell it's got the metallic flake in the paint, which really pops in the sun. Obviously, we don't have much sunshine out here in Chicago today, so. The ultimate legend, the Ford GT. This thing is absolutely stunning. Has 974 miles on it, and it is in my favorite color combo overall. Look at those wheels. Carbon fiber. Got a Performante Spider here. Definitely one of the most exciting cars to drive. This is a rare bird. This is a Pirelli edition Aventador. And this is actually based on the Aventador S, which in my opinion is the best driving Aventador. A little bit more power, but a little bit more refinement, a little bit more comfy. A better date car than most. And then we go back to insanity. This is the Lamborghini SVJ, finished in Verde Ethica. Nice and bright. And as we continue into the Aventador section, this is a 14. This is one of the anniversary cars, which really gives you some neat stuff. This yellow is very tough to describe through a camera, but see that big old V12 there. The rear fairing is different on the anniversary car, but really kind of gives the back end a cool look. You can see they badged it as a 50th anniversary car there. Speaking of anniversaries, this one is a SVJ 63. Now, they made 63 of these cars, and why 63? Well, 1963 was the first year of a road-going production Lamborghini, so this does commemorate that. These do come in a wide range of colors, and I will say of all the ones I've seen, this is probably my favorite. It's a pretty wild car. And then rounding out our SVJ inventory is James. And this one is a kind of unique silver. It's got some custom upgrades on it. The battery's a little bit low, so we got a little disassembly. But if you want to see a full engine compartment on an Aventador, you can see the pushrod suspension, something you don't always see. And then around the back, this is actually neat. The previous owner put a full lighting system in here. Unfortunately, I can't demonstrate that right now, but this whole entire rear lights up. Pretty neat looking at night. And then you can see too, this sensor right here is for built-in radar, front and rear, which is obviously a big advantage when you are going a few miles an hour over the speed limit, but one of my absolute favorites. We got this gorgeous beast here. This is a Shark Blue. Now, Shark Blue, if you Google it, is just stunning. It is a bright medium blue, but the Speedster is a car within itself. One of my favorite parts about this car in particular is the yellow stitching, yellow gauges that contrast the blue, because this car's got PCCMs on it too, which gives you the yellow caliper. But these are collectible cars. Speedsters hold great value. They're really rare, And this is a naturally aspirated 6-cylinder, so that does make it a little bit more desirable. There's Deville. Let's go check out what we got in the back. Oh, this one right here. This is gorgeous. This is a virtually brand new 22 McLaren 70 or 720S.
I'll call you right.
Just that roof scoop alone is you could buy a Grand Cherokee for the price of that roof scoop. But it's virtually brand new. Did a lot of upgrades on it. A lot of carbon fiber upgrades. Novatech as well. But what a cool piece of machinery. We'll continue here. You got a back there's a C6 ZR1. That's pretty rare. Mercedes E500. If you know what that car is, you know how spectacular it is. Fisker. This is the Fisker. What do they call it? Fisker Karma. It's plug-in hybrid. One of the most beautiful four-door bodies ever to hit the road. Very interesting car. This spec is like totally my spec on a Bentayga. All blacked out. All blacked out. This thing looks amazing going down the road. There's no mistaking it as a Bentley. But all black. Isn't that nice? Another white Performante Spider. 22 ZL1. Don't worry, we'll get over to those two. G-Wag, we got G-Wags galore. This is a beautiful Urus, or Urus, if you really want to say it the right way, but this is, this whole body kit was done. I believe it's the Mansory kit, even with the hood, with a set of 24s on it. Just wild, great looking. That is a 2,000 horsepower Viper back there. That is a original one owner, 1968 Chevrolet Corvette with a 427 tri-power 4-speed with side pipes from the factory. One owner, 78-year-old guy traded it to us for a 21 Corvette convertible. What a fun deal. He was so excited. This is the new Wrangler, the Rubicon 392. Sounds ridiculous. Got another G-Wag. This one's a little bit older. Got another, I think that's a Z06 back there. And then this is my personal holy grail car. The 97 Turbo S. Let's go see what else we got. We got a very, very well-built Brabus G-Wagon. Pretty neat there. Got an RSQ8. These things have usually been flying off the shelf. A Holy Grail ZR1. Why is it the Holy Grail? Because that's why. Stick shift ZR1s are explosive right now. Got a McLaren MP4. It's actually the first road-going McLaren they built after the F1. It's an interesting car. They did a great job kicking out in the marketplace. This Viper just landed. Super low miles. It is black on what they call saddle interior. It's kind of rare. Here's another unicorn. Yep, the Gallardo Spider is pretty neat, but what makes this one super neat? That is a rare thing. Here's a really interesting car. I think this one's really neat. This is just a Carrera 2 911, but it is a black paint with a satin finish wrap on it. So it looks like it's a matte paint all the way across, but got a great look to it. The whole thing is all black. It's really, really beautiful job. This is a 15 Porsche Carrera GTS. These things are exploding in value, but the GTS is an awesome value, which is why it's really well desired. It's kind of the best setup of the car, short of the turbo model. We have a Grand Cherokee. Not an SRT, not a Hellcat. Then you got this one here. This is, I believe between this and the other one, this one's my favorite. I absolutely love these wheels on it. These are a set of HREs on 24s. You can see the yellow there for the Lamborghini carbon ceramic brakes, but This thing has such a cool look to it. Over here, we've got another Holy Grail ZR1. This one's basically a beast. It is a stick shift, so we've got the electric corner over here, a couple of plaids. This is a 21 Model S, and this is a 22 plaid Model X. It's like a unicorn right now. You can't get them. Yep. This car is virtually brand new. We can't really talk about it. This is a highly, highly modified McLaren 720S. Probably so modified that I'm not sure if it's something I would even delve into, because it's just a little faster than I normally would go. This is great. F80 Tributo Spider, which I guess makes it just an F8 Spider. It's a 22 model. It's brand new. Look at my team. These guys are always awesome. But yeah, brand new. No joke, delivery miles. Dave, how many miles are on it? 489? Yeah, that's crazy. Another car that usually sells 1 or 2 days once it hits the market. This one just arrived. It is a McLaren 600 LT. Awesome color combination. Absolutely awesome. Got another G-Wag. This thing is really cool. Quasar Blue 91 Corvette. And you're probably like, what the heck? Why would this be something you guys would want? Well, there is a big reason. That is a legit 91 ZR1. Just stunning. Got a 16 Viper ACR here, 7,000 miles. Extremely well cared for car. ACR Extreme's not really made to be a road car, but whoever did have this made it a road car. Doesn't look like it's ever been tracked. And this is one of the hottest four-door sedans out there right now. This is the GT63 AMG. Just one of the coolest lines on the road. You can tell they kind of went after the Porsche Panamera with this car, but it is remarkable. I missed a whole row of cars here. We got the beautiful Skittles STO. This is a well-built, I think it's 850 horsepower, McLaren 650S Spider. It's got a little miles on it too, so that thing's been driven. This thing's amazing. This is a 992 turbo that went through a company called Bowden down in Florida, but they did about 130 grand in upgrades. 850 horsepower. It is pretty wild, and it only has about 1,600 miles on it. So somebody spent a lot of money on this car when they got it and put 1,100 miles on it, and that was it. But it's amazing. Absolutely wonderful condition. Continuing our tour of blue cars. This is one of my all-time favorites. One of the most fun cars to drive. The Mercedes-Benz AMG, the GT cars. This is a GTS with carbon ceramics, actually. These are absolute blast to drive. You could drive them every day if you wanted to. And then this is a 2020 Bentley Continental convertible. Now this car is, if you're a Bentley person and you haven't driven one of these, you're gonna basically restart the clock on the best Bentley you've ever driven. It is wonderful to drive, extremely fast, extremely smooth, extremely comfortable, and this whole new layout they really created. All the stuff they were really missing, you know, as far as the drivability and the sportiness and the all-over comfort in the previous one, they nailed it in this, so I'm a big fan. And then on the final end over here, I don't even know if I can sneak past the rolls. I barely got enough room. But this is a SLR Mansory with a full carbon fiber body kit. This is pretty wild, but definitely well sought after. It is still an SLR Roadster, so still that classic SLR interior. So cool. Well, thanks for doing a quick walk with me on a Monday. I do know that our cars are always changing, but these are all the cars I have on the ground literally at this moment, and they're all immaculate. We're ready to rock, so anything you need, please let me know. 630-254-3411. Thanks.